do I apologize for ending lives before they started? Never entered into the world, my dearly departed. From before you were fully formed, I felt as a father. I wasn't hard to get and I knew raising you was harder. I'm so sorry I conceived in irresponsible fashion, selfishly articulated into rational action. They call it passion, I call it lust. Just because it's legal don't mean that it's just us. But my first mistake was to fornicate with no intent to procreate. I said I did it for your sake, but I was lying though. I didn't know that I was lying at the time though. How could I believe dislodging my seed was logical?
How do I apologize for ending your lies before they started? I tried to explain, but there's nothing left to say. But I'm sorry.
You see, the devil's tricky. He make it seem like they're impeding on your freedom by telling you it's wrong for you to throw away your fetus. See, the clinic make it easy. I wonder who believed the tossing fetuses was freedom if they always made you see it. What if it was only legal if you had to watch it? Could you sit there and pretend that it don't really make your heart break? What then would our God say? He's all seeing and we make him see a couple thousand babies murdered every day, and that's a million babies murdered yearly, give or take. A quarter mil depending how we feeling, give or take. Is it really worth that feeling that we getting, give or take? Our lust will lead us to unjust decisions, give or take. Say sex is casual, but if you casually take pleasure and take life, then they label you insane. Freedom of sexuality, but sex was never free. You can either make a baby or you catch an STD, TBC.
How do I apologize for ending your lies before they started? I tried to explain, but there's nothing left to say. But I'm sorry, my dearly departed.
I'm interested in making a donation today.
Fantastic.
I want to specify that abortion to help our minority group. Would that be possible? Like the black community, for example?
Certainly.
So the abortion could, I could give money specifically for a black baby. That would be the purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. And we just think, the less black kids out there, the better.
I'ma need the Holy Spirit's assistance. Look, I do it for Christ, for the Christians and the sinners. But this verse is specific to my brothers and my sisters. And it's not just my siblings that's familiar with the scripture, but also for my kinfolk looking similar in pictures. We've been under attack and we've been overly imprisoned. Centuries they enslaved and made us out to be the villains. Mentally been convinced our lives ain't even worth the living. Fact is, there are factors that lead us to these decisions. It's okay to admit we've been struggling with iconic historic events. It's okay we're not okay, but the message is this: it is not okay the rate our babies are being ripped from the womb in the trip. This we are barely a tenth of all Americans, but we aborting 40%. Tell me whom shall we fear? Left our father in tears when we was killing off 20 million of us in the last 40 years. We fought for a lot of freedoms, now somehow we've allowed ourselves to become our own biggest threat. Genocide and ourselves is suicide when abortion deaths are higher than all other causes combined. Well, I guess it makes sense since liquor stores and abortion clinics always end up being within walking distance. And the worst of it is that racist anger advocated exterminating our race, then invented the clinic. Now her vision is living within us.